Greg, welcome to Oz Property.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, catch up on the couch, have a bit of a chat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, cool. So I guess first, what's the latest in the industry? What's the latest goss?
Yeah, there's a fair bit happening. You would know this anyway. Listings are incredibly tight. It's I'm hoping it'll get better.
20% the West?
Yeah, 18 to 20% in the West.
Yeah.
I do have the latest and greatest figures in terms of the value of general stats. It's basically saying Metro Adelaide has grown houses by 3% and units by 7%. So now a lot of people compared to say Sydney and Melbourne say, well, 3% is a little bit slow.
Yeah.
We like to bank on that. Slow and steady wins the race rather than that roller coaster ride. So
it makes Adelaide a safe investment.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. And even such things as one of the home loans, Homestart, banking on equity growth with an equity loan basically gives us great confidence that even that sector has faith in the Adelaide marketplace. So it's good.
Well, Renew SA, there's a lot of activity there as well. Obviously, a lot of homes being knocked over, new buildings going up. A lot of interesting projects they've got going on in Adelaide. So, has that affected things, do you think?
I think it has. I think there's a lot of replenishment. There's a lot of ones and a twos type subdivisions going on. Obviously along main thoroughfares with the changes in planning. So we are seeing a fair bit of change in that regard. I think South Australians are just coming to terms with that high density living, whereas Sydney and Melbourne and Brisbane are used to it. So we'll see a transition over time as well.
Cool. Industry news, any changes there?
Yeah, a couple of things. One would be, obviously, we all know about the Banking Royal Commission. When they sneeze, we catch a cough, so to speak. And so one of the fears that we have is that tightening lending will become tighter. The culture will need to change within the banking profession, and that'll have a flow-on impact in terms of finances. That's probably something we're looking very closely at. The other thing is obviously the introduction of property management licensing. So the Real Estate Institute's always had a view that those people at the coalface looking after someone's major asset should be licensed, and so that all kicks in September 2019.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So a fair bit happening around the place.
I know we've seen locally, obviously certainly finance tightening up on the investment side of things. Banks wanting to, obviously owner-occupier loans they're happy with, but sort of trimming up on their investment loans.
Well, they are, and in fact, just in the last 24 to 48 hours, APRA's sort of taken the step back. I think me reading a lot into it, what's happening with the Royal Commission means they're going to take their foot off that brake of the investment side. So hopefully there might be a bit of balance, good with the bad, and it won't impact so much on transactions, which is really, really important, certainly from a South Australian perspective.
Cool. What's a really nice day out there? It'd be a good day for golf.
Be a great day for golf.
When's
I
the
know how busy
day?
You are. The next golf day, I think I'm having arguments with my staff whether it should be in November or February. I think we should just have one in November and one in February, and enjoy golf. Exactly.
We'll be there, sure.
Best work is done on the golf course. You know that, I know that, so we should have it more often.
Awesome. There's lots of things happening in Henley at the moment. We've got the jetty, obviously a Henley jetty upgrade, 2.7 million. The state budget's gone to that, so very exciting. There's lots of things happening there. Lots of new businesses opening up. Melt's the rooftop bar's about to open up. This weekend, I believe. So. And just exciting. There's it's just a great place to be.
Well, knowing you, lads, I think the last time I saw you were down one of the side streets for the bars when the Glenelg Jetty Road was closed. I'm sure if anybody knows the places to go for a quiet little ale, it's you. So I strongly recommend getting in touch with this man here, and he'll tell you where the best pale ale might be within the next within the 3 kilometre radius. So he's your man.
Cool. And guys, anyone watching, if you've got any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. We can always chase up and get back to you guys. Anything regarding the industry or what's happening in the area at the moment. So,
absolutely.
Greg, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
and good luck with it all.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.